second preseason camp gone for you? Obviously, a year in at this point. How's it going?
It's going good. Just transitioning, back into football mode after a long summer, long spring, and just getting ready for the season.
Biggest difference, at this point?
As far as camp?
Yeah, or well, just you personally, where you're at, in
just being the best me I can be. Come out here, talking to the coaches and seeing what it is that I need to work on and trying to help the younger guys.
What were some of those things they told you need to work on?
Just being more, technique sound. Just trying to be a more fundamental receiver.
Have you guys gone into game prep yet, or does that start today?
It starts today.
Okay.
What was that second half like last year against Georgia?
Well, we went into the locker room, try not to hold your heads down because, you still have a whole nother half to play. So we kind of just try to lift everybody up and went out with kind of fire in our eyes, just knowing that we could pull it out.
What's the energy like in that half?
At the second half?
Yeah.
The energy was great, just everybody, after the first touchdown, everybody had confidence back that, we know we can do it, we can pull it out. So, it's just it's a great spirit on the sideline.
How strong is your bond with Tua, especially given the fact that you guys were recruited together in the same recruiting class?
Well, it's a pretty strong bond, just because we know that relationship that we did build over that time with recruitment, but, he's part of the team just like everybody else, so we all brothers. So, no one man is above anyone.
You look down the offense, especially that first group that's working at practice. How often are you noticing that there are a lot of sophomore, second-year guys that came in with you in that starting group?
Well, with that, you don't try to look at, how old guys are. Some people have game experience, some may not, but like I said, we're our brothers, we work together, so we got to build off each other to make sure everyone's ready for the game, whether a younger guy, older guy, senior, junior, doesn't matter.
You guys came in as a rotation last year, that was almost like a hockey line coming in. Can you talk about the chemistry that you were able to develop with the other guys, Jerry and Devonta?
Well, like I said, we brothers, we build together, we came in together, so like I said, we worked hard, coming in, we all pretty much said that we were trying to do what we can to help the team and realized that we had a role that we had to play.
You kind of have a sense that this is your guys' time after 3 receivers left at the end of last year?
Well, knowing that we did have probably most of the game experience in the room, we just, try to use that to our advantage and try to be the leaders that we can be.
You had that long streak of every single catch you had was a touchdown. What was that like? And did that ever enter your mind during it?
Well, it wasn't really nothing that that I thought about too much. Everybody said something about it, but I was just fortunate to have that.
Who's the fastest of the 3 receivers in your class?
In our class, of course, I'm gonna say me.
Overall,
Yeah.
the whole team. Who's the fastest of the whole?
I'm gonna say me again.
Who's next? Who's next behind you?
I don't know. We got a lot of fast guys. A lot of sprinters. A lot of track guys with track backgrounds. So it's a close second with a lot of guys.
Henry, how much work are you getting so far on kick return and punt return?
Well, we have a steady rotation. We work in different returners, so no one is getting more rest than anyone.
Are you working both?
Yeah.
What's the competitiveness like between the three of y'all, and even Tyrell a little bit? I know he didn't play last year, but that class of players that came in last year, what's the competitiveness?
Say it again.
What's the competitiveness like between the receivers that came in last year, and how often are you trying to one up the other at practice or possibly in the game?
Well, like I said, we're brothers. We build off each other, so we pretty much just we all try to make plays, and of course you're gonna compare my play to your play, see which one's better, whose route was better, but that just makes us better as a unit.
On the other side, how's Xavier McKinney done, and especially defending the deep ball, which I'm sure you're a big part of, I guess, in practice.
Well, I say he's done a good job. I say all our DBs have done a good job. With the talent that we have in the receiver room and the talent they have over there, it's just great competition at practice, and it makes us all better.
Do you feel like you guys as receivers have a part of kind of helping to develop the secondary or getting those guys ready?
Well, of course, just because, like I said, the talent we have, we're going to compete hard every day, go at them, the best we can, and that just competition just makes everybody better.
How much do you feel like Waddle was added to the receiver group, and just how do you feel like he can help you guys offensively this year?
Well, I feel like the biggest thing with him was just be, staying humble. Don't really get into, I need to do this, I need to do that. Just play his part and do what he needs to do when his time comes.
What have you seen from him so far on the field?
Couple more guys.
Well, he's a guy that can make plays. He has a couple good plays from practice, and he's a guy that can help us.
What do you feel like the youth on this team can bring to moving forward into this season?
Well, we all bring a competitive spirit, the will to win, and like I said, just competing every day to make each other better, and just building off each other.
Going back to
Last one.
Alex's first question, you're a veteran now, 1 year veteran, and coming into fall camp. What was it like for you this year compared to last year?
Well, last year was pretty much like a learning experience. You gotta, coming in as a freshman, you gotta learn the playbook, learn the different, catch up to the speed of the game. And this year is more like trying to take on a leadership role, trying to help out the freshmen and keep developing my game at the same time.
All right.